Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys for tuning in again. We're doing the driver portion of the putter mid-range challenges I was doing of which one goes the farthest. Again, I'm going to throw a disclaimer. I did not pick these discs. These discs were sent to me by Infinite Discs in the order I'm throwing them in. I did not have any biasness. I didn't pick these discs. These discs weren't my choice. So please, in the comments, don't say I forgot somebody. Don't say I did anything like that, because this was not my doing. They asked me to do this and I did it. So no, I didn't leave anybody out. This is from the top selling list, and that's something that you would have to take up with them. Thank you guys for tuning in, and let's check it out. So in all my other videos, you guys have always complained about the camera work. So today I have my boy Casey here helping me out. So you guys actually might be able to see the disc past 100 feet. So that should be a good little bonus for all of us, especially the video. So thanks to Casey, he's right here. He has this thing, he takes pictures from space with that. So he can actually see you from your house when he's in outer space with that camera. So should be pretty good today. All right, so the field we're throwing in today, there's a fence back here. I'm using the Bushnell rangefinder actually to do all the distances this time, so it will be accurate. You guys will know how far I threw. That fence is 600 feet, 598 feet from exactly where I'm throwing from. So if I hit that fence in the air with whatever disc, it's pretty much the winner. If two hit the fence, we're gonna go to the footage and try to see which one hit higher, just to try to keep it fair. But I don't think I'm gonna be peppering that fence at 600 feet the whole day. But I just wanna let you guys know, and thank you again to Bushnell for hooking us up with these rangefinders for our other challenge. I'm gonna be using this thing a lot. All right guys, first one up is the Ballista Pro with last year's Stamp War stamp winner on it. I feel like this is gonna be pretty understable, so I'm gonna play it out to the left and just let it turn and see how far it goes. That went pretty far, but a little too far to the left, a little too much hyzer, but that might be a tough one to beat still. All right guys, now we have the Pharaoh from Infinite Discs. This has a thought space stamp on it from when we actually could play tournaments. That was a kind of cool time when we were able to do those. But I feel like this is like a semi-destroyer disc, so let's see how far it goes. Good disc, bad throw. Here we have the DD3 from Discmania, also known as the Cloudbreaker. I'm sure we've all seen Eagle and Simon rip these things, so let's see if I can do it any justice. I just throw it to the left every time all of a sudden. Alright, here we have the Destiny from Westside Disc. It's actually a 14 speed, so if I can get this one to fly right, I think that it's for sure going to be one of the contenders for the farthest shot, as I think it's like 2 speeds faster than all the other discs. Let's see what it does. I think that's a donation to the camera guy for the disc right there. Here we have the Grim, I think, unless maybe I'm illiterate, X from Castoplast. It feels like maybe it's like a 9 speed, maybe like a Wraith, but let's see if we can get it to go somewhere. That was impressive. Alright guys, now we have the Star Destroyer. I'm sure you've seen me and pretty much everybody else who's had the chance throw these, so I kind of have a feeling I know what this one's going to do, and I know that they go far, so let's see what we can do with it. Factory recall. Alright guys, here we have the Trace, which is from Streamline, which is MVP's one-piece mold disc. So this one feels like it might actually be a little domey and get some flex out of it. Let's check it out. Go! That was tracing.
That's my favorite. That's the baby right there.
All right, now we have the Zeus from Discraft, which is from the Paul Macbeth line. I feel like this one has the opportunity to go just as far as the Grim and the Trace. I feel like this one's going to be a little understable, so I'm going to have to hyzer flip it, but these do go pretty far, so let's see what we can do with it. It wasn't high enough, but it still could be good. Here we have the Raider from Dynamic Disc. This is a disc I feel like Zach Melton and Eric Oakley and all them swear by. I've never thrown it or tried it. I assume it's probably pretty close to a Destroyer or so, but let's check it out. Hopefully it's a little straight. Well, that's pretty stable. Here we have the Photon from MVP Disc. I feel like this one's going to be pretty stable just because it's a fast driver that's really flat. So I'm going to have to turn this one over a little bit to get the distance out of it, but let's see if the gyro plastic makes me throw it any farther. Decent flight, but it's kind of turned into a headwind, so it got held up a little bit. Here we have the Prodigy D2 in the 400 plastic with the Infinite Disc Penguin parachute stamp on it, which is pretty cool. I feel like this one's going to be nice and domey, and hopefully this one might take the cake. The M4 won the mid-range version, so let's see what this D2 can do. Who's texting me like that?
You ready?
Alright guys, so we're at the first one, the Destroyer. As you saw, it just turned over. I thought it was more stable than it was. This one is 140, which is 420 feet. Alright, we're at the Destiny now, which again, I thought it was going to be a little more overstable. And it didn't really come back, but this one is 155, so about 170 feet or so. The Trace is back here, and let's check that one out. Here's the Photon. Here's the Grim. The Trace was 170, so that's what? 500 feet on the dot pretty much, right? Is that what the math is? I don't have any this way farther, but there's two discs over there. The Zeus is back here, which I think the Zeus actually won, so let's make our way over there. You could cut it. Alright, so here we're at the Zeus, which was my farthest shot. When I threw it, I actually didn't think I threw it that great, but this one is 177 yards, which is 531 feet. So this Zeus, the Zeus won, so it went Luna, Prodigy M4, Zeus for the challenge. I want to thank all you guys for watching. I want to thank Infinite for providing me the disc to actually do this with, and thank you to Casey for coming out here and helping me film this version of the video. I'm going to be posting the driver mid-range putter challenge probably tomorrow. So make sure to check that out as well. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next vlog.